Hello and welcome to the League of Average Gaming. I'm your host, League Master Gingenord, and today we are playing some more Imperator Rome. We have finished our tutorial campaign. If you have not seen that, feel free to check those videos out to get familiar with the game. But today we're playing the real deal. We are going in to play a new game on Ironman. We're going to start earning our achievements for this game. And we will still play as Rome. I want to see what Rome really plays like without all of the extra buffs from the tutorial. So, normal Ironman game as Rome. Here we go. I'm familiar with our ruler, Publius Sempronius Sophius. He's fairly good all the way across the board. 23 cities, 394 pops, 4 subjects. We're an aristocratic republic. We are Hellenic, and we are, of course, Roman. So, let's go ahead and start the game. Ironman Rome. Senatus Populusque Romanus. For over 200 years, for over 20 years, the nascent Roman Republic has fought a harsh campaign against the Samnite people to the south. Although victory often seemed far from grasp, the war ended in Rome's favor, resulting in the liberation of the important Greek city of Neapolis. The Samnites, however, having retreated to lick their wounds, are far from defeated. In the north, the Etruscan people eye the expansion of the Republic with apprehension. To the south, myriad Greek city-states plot behind one another's backs, all the while appealing to their benefactors in Greece for aid. On the far-flung island of Sicily, the foreign invasion, the mysterious Carthaginian Empire, threatens to upset the precarious balance of power in the region. Will Rome rise victorious, or fall to internal strife and barbaric hordes? The fate of the Republic rests in your hands. For the Republic. Alright, so let's start going through all of our flags. We'd like the army and the guy that's more loyal. And the navy, which I don't feel as is important. The less loyal, but still good. I'm not sure about the scorned families. We'll keep this here just because I don't know if it'll be more important to deal with here in the real game instead of the tutorial, but didn't have any impact on us previously. So we got 200 points. We can put 2 inventions in. We are going to be needing money, so I will go ahead and get national tax as our first one. And we're going to be going to war a fair bit, so I will get fabricate to claim cost as well. And then an omen, of course, the blessing of Pluto. So, if we go to our economy, 0.25 ducats, gold, monies, whatever you want to call it. We can recruit few troops. Let's see, we've got archers, heavy cavalry, heavy infantry, light cavalry, and light infantry. We will build a couple of heavies. And we will move to the border of Sabinia to get ready to go to war with them. We also need to pick up some ideas. If we can get these ideas to match, then we'll get lots of great bonuses, including 1 point across the board. So that's what we're going to try and do. Military ideas, morale of armies, permanent shipyards, recovery. Okay, now we'll go with martial ethos, ensuring that our soldiers and veterans hold a prestigious place in the social hierarchy is key to their contentment and loyalty. Oh well, we need 2 of them. Well, as we get greater martial advances, we'll be able to choose better ones. But until then, we'll get the reinforced speed and morale recovery. We're not doing a lot of boating yet, and so I won't worry about the shipyards. Ordered retreat. Retreat can be far from dishonorable, ensuring that all our warriors have a plan of action in the event of having to fall back will result in a much quicker recovery when they do. We'll pick that one, and then we need an oratory idea. Let's see, monthly corruption, general and admiral loyalty, improve opinion maximum. Well, I would like those guys to stay loyal. So we will go military administration. By merging a clear, ordered bureaucratic framework into our military hierarchy, it becomes far easier to coordinate large military reforms. So, boom. Those are our ideas. Anything else we need to take care of at the moment? I don't have any other flags, so we can take a look around. A nation overview, the government, here's the Senate, and the mashup of different factions that we have. The civic faction's currently in charge, so things are cheaper to build, and we do have more national tax, so that will help. So I didn't want to build straight up to the limit of our income supporting, because you can always lose modifiers. I'm always afraid of doing that. Military breakdown. Here's our stats. Oh, the heavies have a higher attrition. Wait. Interesting. But they take less morale damage. Okay. And the heavy infantry also have a surplus of iron and capital, giving them 10% discipline. Very nice. Okay, well, we'll need 800 points before we can take any traditions, so we'll come back to that. We've already done our inventions. Nothing to do there. We don't have religious power to stab this pig. Diplomacy. There's a fair number of people that really like us, which would be our subjects. And then the vast majority, though, that hate us. I assume we would like to integrate them at some point. Have to get up to 190. Improve opinion by 100 over time. So that'll get them from 50 to 150. And we can send them a gift. Not quite sure how we'd get them all the way up to 190, because 150 plus 100 is 150, plus 25 is 175. But other than that, don't see anything. We might have to hold on to these guys for a fair while. At least until maybe they change their stance. Or is this our stance? Oh, okay, this is our stance. So everyone that's our neighbors and in diplomatic range like us less. So we would need to change our stance, but it is currently making war score costs and fabricate claims lower. So, and it would also cost 100 points to change it, which we don't have right now. So then it won't even let me look at what the other stances are. So we will have to come back to that in the diplomacy. Decisions. We could change out what kind of government we have, it looks like. Should we have enough money to do so. But can't do any of those right now. Trade overview. We're exporting cloth. And we have a surplus in the capital of wine, iron, and grain. Okay. Allow trading away surplus. If we are allowing any trade offers, even those that would make us lose our capital bonus, I think that's bad. I don't want to lose surpluses in the capital because these seem to be really nice bonuses, so we'll turn that off. Odds on everyone that's in Rome, and those are mercs. We don't need any mercs. Okay, I think we are good to proceed. Get an eye on our northern neighbor. Start building up our troops. So we prepare to go to war. The ascendance of Rome, the end of the recent Conflict with our enemies in Etruria and Samnium has left our republic as the strongest power on the Italian peninsula. Our victory has firmly convinced our feudatories in the value of supporting our cause, and has shown other small states that the value of being on our side. Roman settlers are now moving on their own accord into the regions to our north and east, establishing new colonies, expecting our protection. Everyone now looks to us, from Samnium and Etruria to Sicily and Carthage, awaiting our next move. I sing of warfare, and a man of war. We've gained the following claims on the following provinces: Tuscia, Etruria, Campania, Apulia, Lucania, and Paesnium. Awesome. Well, that saved us a lot of points. So let's see, we got the terrain, simple terrain, so you can see the hills and farmland just in colors. Political map mode. If you hate terrain, you want to more clearly what everyone is. Let's see, culture, all of these people are Latin, so we want to work on consolidating all of that. Religion, we are Hellenic, so that's also important to try and stay in our religion bounds when we can, I'm sure. Province map mode. So these are all the provinces that have many cities inside of them. Trade goods. Population, of course, lots of people in Rome compared to our other places. Diplomacy, there's us. We also have this bit over here, and then we have all of these subjects. Barbarian power. Well, those are far away. Don't have to worry about that right now. Trade route. Player map mode. I'm the only player. Fortifications map mode. So we can see this fort will auto protect all of that other stuff. Region. The Italia region. Magna Graecia. Okay, so many provinces in a region. Supply. Civilization, opinion, and unrest. So I don't see like a group that are like, oh, you can just attack them because you have claims or anything like that, but that is all right. You formed an alliance with this guy. So you've got 7, he's got 8. 8 and 7 is 15. We've got 18 plus of all our little minions. But the Senate is divided over declaring this war. Not everyone is completely interested, especially of the populists. So let's try and get the populists on board here. How could we do that? Let me go back to the declare war screen. Click on that little hand. Yeah, we just need to be friends. It's important to be friends with all of the faction leaders and to be popular. If we didn't all know that, it's important to be popular. Okay, government, populist guy. We're gonna become friends. Spend 25 oratory and religious to try and become friends with this guy. We'll see if that works out for us. This is to avoid tyranny. Making an impression. Our position offers many ways to publicly flatter Gnaeus Flavius. Careful praise of his deeds in the halls of government among notaries of our country will be sure to find its way back to his ears. Alternatively, a lavish sacrifice in his honor can hardly go ignored, and then again, few can spurn the gift of a public statue in their honor, particularly a flattering one. So these will all give moderate amounts. It's just what points do we want to lose? I think we'll lose religious. We'll sacrifice a bull to his name. Exotic gifts. Wild beasts from the far corners of the earth make for eye-catching exotic gifts. Various merchants throughout the region offer a wide range of creatures, both for the arena and private owners, from Scythian colts to Nubian leopards. Question is, which impressive beast is to send? We can spend 100 gold to make a large amount of progress towards befriending this guy. It's really important to me. And we've been invited to Defensive League with that guy, the guy that I would like to attack. So I'm going to decline. I can't just right-click to decline? Okay. I will decline. Or it would have auto-declined. An envoy from Etruria is requesting to import wood. As we're not currently exporting it, we would gain the following bonus. And we will earn some money each month. We don't have a surplus of it, so that's not a big deal. The fact that it gives us money is more the interesting thing than anything else. Oh yes, we will accept this offer. And if you cause a problem, we'll have stronger triremes to fight you, so I'm fine with that. Luciana. Where are you down? You are to the south. It may be a bit before I come to attack you, so I think that is fine. I will accept your offer. Is there a limit to how many we can have? Or anything? I don't see any notification about there being a limit. So yeah, sure, we can be friends, I guess. And then Apulia also wants an alliance. Sure. People on the outer, well, I guess we do technically touch him, but still, that's through all of our subjects to get over to this. So we can focus north for the moment when we fight Sabinia and Picentia, and then we can come down for Samnium and mess with those alliances later on. Everyone likes gold. Of all of the ways of making friends, a gift is perhaps both the oldest and simplest. In the world of politics, wealth, shared generously and unconditionally, has more influence than kind words or affection. How much is the friendship of Gnaeus Flavius worth? That is more money than we have. 250. Oof. We'll spend 100. Oh, well, it's of the personal wealth. Okay. So I don't necessarily care about his personal wealth, I care about the country's wealth. So yeah, if he has a deficit, then that's not a problem. Alright, large amount of progress, 250. This should do the trick. I'm gonna go into debt for you to be my friend. The little-known city of Urium has been gathering quite a reputation as a hub of free trade. People from our origins are beginning to flock there in order to sell their wares in our land. Whilst this is clearly of benefit to us, we should consider how best to maximize our advantage. Where is Urium? Okay, that is our land. We could have citizens appear there. So the citizens gives research points and commerce value. The freemen give manpower. Tribesmen also give manpower and base tax. And slaves also give base tax. But I went on to research thing. I want to get ahead, so we'll encourage the merchants from abroad. Get some citizens there. Friendship with Gnaeus. Our efforts to encourage friendship between Publius Sempronius Sophus and Gnaeus Flavius have paid off, naturally. Okay, cool, great. We are friends. So, that's still not quite enough. Unfortunately. So do we push on? Do we just go for the war, even though we would pick up some tyranny? I mean, it does go down slowly every month, but not to that. Like, it doesn't go down that quickly. Could pick up another friend, I suppose. Although I'm afraid of how long we will remain in charge. I want to spend our entire time trying to get elected. Although if we set up friendships between all of the leaders of the factions, it might not be the end of the world. Alright, let's make friends with this guy. The head of the military faction. We will... Can we go negative? Let's sacrifice a bull. We can go negative. Alright, good to know. Publius Sempronia Sophius has developed an alarming habit of charging headlong into every venture he takes. On more than one occasion, he has been fished out of the river, still raring to get to the other side. Interesting. We're now reckless. Okay. An exotic gift. We'll buy him a tiger as well. And I know we're not spending our country's money. We're spending our own money. He's very much in debt. This would gain us tyranny. Benefits of power. Quintius Fabius Rulanius is the target of a brazenly outspoken critic who has been provoking his ire for some time. It seems the loudmouth is protected by political opponents of Quintius and believes himself to be untouchable. This could be an excellent opportunity to impress Quintius. Well, that's only a small amount, so then we'll say this is beneath us. Hopefully still be able to become friends after all. No, we were spurned! Oh. Okay. Perhaps it is best we just... Oh, well, now we have enough seats. So we just had to wait it out. It was all fine. Alright, we will declare war. Do you have two? Oh, yeah, I don't want that extra guy. So, yeah, we'll just declare this war here. To take Etruria. We'll call in all of those people. And we could call in our other friends as well. Well, they are certainly going to be overwhelmed. Okay. Yes, I confirm. And looks like our allies are honoring the call. Glad to hear it. Let us begin the invasion of Piceneum. And we've already won a battle. Well, we are off to a great start in our first war here, in our first real campaign of Imperator Rome, but we'll have to end it here. So, thank you all for joining us here at the League of Average Gaming. I hope you're enjoying what you're seeing, and if so, feel free to subscribe, leave a like, and comment down below. But until next time, I've been your host, League Master Genshnord. We'll see you in the next one.